Good morning peeps, how you diddling? Welcome back to Matt's Life. This is day 3 of the Scotland tour. We're in the Cairngorms at the moment. It's been a very windy, wet night. Very little sleep, but I'm not complaining. This is what I wanted. I wanted to be tested, and it's fun. I've enjoyed it so far. We're just getting a hot water on for me and Dimitri for a coffee, and then we're gonna get something to eat and pack up and on the road again. And the Trangy's been burning a lot of fuel because of the wind and that, but it is what it is. I should have brought my jet ball as a backup, but never mind, live and learn. This is my first time doing a trip, so it's all a learning curve to me. Anyway, what I'll do, I'll get back to you once I've packed up and I'm back on the bike, and yeah, happy days. So, all packed away, bikes are up, loaded, and we're heading off. So this is the Cairngorms, Scotland, and I believe we're heading further up the hills now, up to the Highlands. Nice steady ride. We've worked out a good way of us both riding, to be honest. So he likes to ride on left, so I keep to right, and then if I need to, I've got time to stop or swerve or whatever. It's all good. I know I can always catch up with a lag behind. No, look how beautiful this is. It's quite difficult putting the videos together, but I'm doing it. Like, a lot of it, this trip is mainly for my family and my wife and daughter. My sisters love watching these types. They get to see my little adventure. But how could I not film this? Me and Dimitri are getting on really well still, which is good. We had the headset in yesterday, but I was playing up with the sat-nav with his phone, so we decided to take mine off. I'll give it back to him, and that way it's not hurting my head neither. Because I've got a sports helmet, even though it's got the cutouts for the speakers, it still digs in. So, but we're getting on without it anyway, it's no biggie. I'm used to riding with other people, and I've never had headsets in really before. The good thing it was about it though, you could tell me where we were and bits about the area, which was interesting. Then I could talk to you about it and make it out I'm intelligent when I'm really not. Yeah. It's quite damp in the air. My bag's further back as well today, so I'm not so squinched up. Look how beautiful this area is. Look at that house down there. That's where I want to live. Me and my wife and daughter live in that little house, stock a freezer full of meat. Absolutely beautiful. Right, I'll get back to you in a second. That was funny. He just pulled up to tell me the same thing I was telling you. When I win the lottery, I'll buy you that house. I said, oh, I could easily live in that house. I bet my mum would love it as well. She loves the solitude. She loves being away from people. The only thing with that is getting food shopping. It's bad enough for her going up to the shop. It is stunning. Right, I'm sure I'm going to get loads of scenery like this today, so I'll on and off here as I get to it. It's too much to see to turn the cameras off. These black clouds are not looking promising. Apparently on this trip the fuel stations are far in between, so that plays on my mind. It's only 9 in the morning. It's really weird. The sun's trying to get out, but some of the clouds are like black as night. I've put my rain jacket over my Merlin because it gets a bit cold on my chest, but now I'm sweating. I don't regret this trip whatsoever. I'm just so happy with myself for doing it, and we're doing it on an extremely tight budget as well. And we're spending less than what I thought. Yesterday I spent about £6 on fuel, on food, and about 16 on fuel, because all we're doing at the moment is topping up. The day before that I think I spent about £9 because I already had some fuel in for work. So, oh no, it was I feel £9 the first day, the second day was £12, and yesterday, I'm getting confused. Yesterday was £15, I think it was. But what I'll try and do is look through my bank at the end of the trip and see how much I spent on fuel, and I'll let you know. We are wild camping, so we're not having to spend money on campsites. Alright. Look how stunning this place is. It's gorgeous. I don't want to turn the camera off, but I do need to think about the memory cards and the batteries, so here's a glimpse of where I am at the moment, and I'll get back to you in a bit, I guess. I hope my camera picks up on all this. That river, look at that river stream there. This is the first time Dimitri's ever taken anyone else but his wife and daughters on this trip. He normally does it alone, and I'm just so grateful for him to have allowed me to come. Even if I did this again, I was saying to him I don't think it would be as good as this. The experience won't be the same. These are memories I'll have forever, and hopefully my daughter can look at these videos in the future and know that her daddy was one cool dude. Look at that strange house in the middle of nowhere. So I've just been informed we've got about 120 miles to do today, and we're not even started the NC 500 for another 150 miles, I think he said. We're going to go through Inverness today, which is one of the big cities, and everyone, you know, I'm not a big fan of city riding. I hate it. I clamp up. That's something I'm not looking forward to now, I know. So for now I think I'll just sit back, enjoy this, and try not think of that part of the ride. But if my ride doesn't improve on these bends, there's something wrong, because there's thousands of them. That looks epic. That was tight. Lots of classic cars out today, and I mean a lot. There must be about 30 cars altogether, all classics and sports cars. Not including that one though. These videos are going to take a lot of editing. Two hours of riding and the roads are still beautiful. It's been so relaxing. We're about 70 miles away from our location. I'm not coming to go spit it out, Matty. We're not too far from Inverness, I believe. That's where we're gonna top up our fuel. The A9 by the looks of it. Still beautiful so far. The weather's still overcast as you can see, but the rain's held off. A little bit windy, but not too bad. 15 degrees. It's 11:30, so we've been riding 2.5 hours. I'm going to be camping at the dunes tonight. We were thinking about pushing on, but a bit sore. We're both we're a bit sore at the moment. Our legs and arms from riding, and neither of us slept very well due to the high winds and that last night. Bridge. I don't know if it's popular or not. I'll turn you off anyway because my video is going to be way too long. Highland cows. How beautiful.